Very good evening to all of you.
Good evening, ma'am.
Welcome to our show. We are back with our Greener, Happier Tomorrow show. Here we welcome, first of all, we would like to introduce us. Parijay is a platform. We started Parijay in 2017 with the motive for the green concepts, motivating the greenery, empowering the women. Today I'm the host, as Rashmi ma'am is busy somewhere, and till she comes back, we will start the show.
Right.
So today I'm Ekta Gupta. Today I'm your host till Rashmi is coming back. So let's welcome Akshit. Hello, Akshit.
Yes,
Are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
It's a pleasure to be with you.
First of all, winning the first prize in the.
Thank you, ma'am.
Appreciate your efforts and the creativity that you have shown in your entry.
Thank
So,
you, ma'am.
Akshit, may I know about your journey, that how you developed? I would like to introduce that Akshit is class 10 student in the Stephen School, and he participated in the Lodi competition, and he did a very beautiful. Arshdeep, can we show his entry? Wow, this is amazing. Yes. So we are sharing Akshit's creativity with all the viewers. So Akshit, मैं जानना चाहूंगी कि आपको ये मोटिवेशन कहाँ से मिली?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, our school, like our teachers, environment teacher, Miss Seema ma'am, Miss Pooja ma'am, and Lopez sir.
Okay. So आपको ये plantation के लिए, environment के लिए.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
At
that's
home,
great.
my parents are with me, and they encourage me to plant saplings, to water them daily.
Okay.
And ma'am, I have also.
So आपके मम्मा अभी आपके साथ हैं?
Yes, ma'am.
So मैम मैं आपसे जानना चाहूंगी कि आपने कैसे मोटिवेट किया?
Ma'am, actually, we both are working. I'm an engineer in BSNL. My husband is also working in BSNL. So we have a very busy schedule. And due to this pandemic, the children were at home. So as he had opted for this subject also, environmental applications, and they used to get the assignments part, the curriculum. They were taught how we are to protect the environment, its well-being, and how we are literally like ruining our environment in that way. So like they are having the subjects also, then they are having the bio, geography. In all these subjects, they are told the ways, and studying all the subjects. And then we have a small garden at our home, like we are in sector 63. So we have a small garden, and I used to water the plants. So initially I assigned Akshit, Akshit, you start watering, so it will be a help for me. But by that, daily doing these things, he used to get attached with all these things. We started noticing these things, like what all is going on, like how much, in what seasons, which plant grows. So slowly he started developing interest in all these things. And this was the way we started doing all these things.
Yeah, it's beautiful, Akshay. And हाँ जी, तो अक्षय आप अपनी जर्नी जरा शेयर करेंगे हमारे साथ?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, first of all, a big thank you to Parijay for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share about all my journey as a plant lover. From the basic initial startup of my journey as a young nature lover was not many, but 2-3 years back, when I used to see my parents only nurturing those beautiful plant saplings. Ma'am, when we shifted to our own house in Chandigarh housing board flats, I was lucky enough to get the ground floor. And also my mother only started uh, gardening, watering plants regularly. So I noticed her, and as a result, I got interest in that. Also, many times while making tea, she told me to bring tulsi leaves, like bring kadi patta leaves, and many more. So I used to question my mother that is it like we need to water them every day, or like means I used to I started loving greenery. Like ma'am, even in this picture, ma'am, I had created a green corner also around my area.
Okay, so that's wonderful, Akshay.
Thank you,
I
ma'am.
must say that फूल खिलते हैं बहारों सा चमन होता है, फूल
Thank
खिलते हैं बहारों सा चमन होता है, बसंत होती है जब सरस्वती जी का आगमन होता है. तो अगर मैं अगर बात करूं तो ये आज हमारा एक कोइंसिडेंस है कि आज बसंत पंचमी है.
Yes, ma'am.
एंड आज हमारे पास अक्षर, यस, आज अक्षर जो है एज अ स्टूडेंट है जो अभी पढ़ रहे हैं, और मैं ये कहूंगी कि है उनका आज एक इकट्ठा, हम कह सकते हैं कि वो आज इकट्ठे चल रहे हैं. एक तरफ से हम
Yes,
सरस्वती माता कर रहे हैं और हमारे साथ एक यंग स्टूडेंट जो अक्षित जो अभी क्लास 10th में है वो जुड़े हैं, और वो अपनी जर्नी शेयर कर रहे हैं कि किस तरह से वो अपनी पढ़ाई और अपनी स्टूडेंट लाइफ के साथ साथ अपने प्लांटेशन के शौक को भी मेंटेन कर रहे हैं. सो वी रियली अप्रिशिएट योर एफर्ट्स. हेलो, ओके, सो यू
hello.
आर, आप जितने ये जो वेस्ट कंटेनर्स हैं उनको यूज कर रहे हैं
Right.
प्लांटेशन के लिए.
Yes, ma'am.
जी,
And the
तो आप,
first, yes,
हाँ
ma'am.
जी, तो आप हमारे ऑडियंस के साथ शेयर कर सकते हैं कि
Yes,
आप किस तरह से ये कंटेनर्स को यूज करते हैं, कैसे आप उनको डेकोरेट कर रहे हैं, और द वे यू आर प्लांटिंग.
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I basically use those waste containers, like after the milk powders they get finished, milk powder containers, like old plastic bottles,
राइट.
and those type of containers. I used to means that upper part I used to remove them, and some of them I use for planting. Some I used for keeping pens and pencils as a pen stand.
ओके, सो मैं देख रही हूँ कि आपकी छोटी सिस्टर भी आपको इसमें हेल्प कर रही
Yes,
है.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
तो बेटा आप अपना नाम बताओगे?
Ma'am, I'm Anya. I'm from class 4.
आन्या. ओके, दैट्स ग्रेट आन्या. तो आन्या, आप भी भाई की मदद करते हो, यू हेल्प योर ब्रदर?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you are learning and also helping your brother. So can you share that how you are contributing with your brother?
Ma'am, actually, I help him decorating the pots and extra. Like in Best Out of Waste in my school activities, also I made like these things from
Okay.
CD and all
Oh,
that.
it's beautiful. Arsh, can we make it? Hello,
Yes, ma'am.
Arshdeep, can we take Akshit's picture on the spotlight so that we can see that how what she has created?
Yeah, sure. ma'am.
Anya has.
Sure.
From the old CDs, I think. No. From the old CDs,
ma'am.
the waste CDs, they get broken up, and with the balloon, she has pasted all these things.
Okay, we can stop sharing the screen and
This she has made a piggy
Yes,
bank.
ma'am.
keep this picture on the spotlight. Yes.
And this Christmas sledge from
Yeah.
egg.
It's an old egg tray. She just painted it. She's actually fond of painting, so I just allow her to do something. So then they both get together, and they are actually in the school also. They are given these
Yes, ma'am.
activities in the best out of the waste type. So
Okay.
they just participate in all these activities. So they just learn that the things that get the old things. So they make some things out of them using some leftover glitter papers, and then like this is an egg tray, then other plastics, so that
Okay.
can be reused.
ओके सो अन्य एक बार आप और हमारे ऑडियंस को दिखाएंगे कि आपने क्या क्या क्रिएट किया है और उसके अंदर क्या क्या मटेरियल यूज किया है.
Ma'am, I made this ranger sledge from egg tray and
Okay.
old sheets.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Actually, this was an egg tray. So
Yes.
And in this, I first blow a balloon and then wrap it with the newspaper. After leaving it 2 days, then I pasted broken CDs on it.
Okay. Nice. So
And ma'am, this is a piggy bank. It
From
is made
bottle.
from old plastic bottle. We wrapped it around with a cover and then decorated it.
okay, that's really amazing.
Thank you.
So अक्षत आप बताइए कि अगर आपको ये मौका मिले कि आप इसी तरह से प्रकृति से जुड़कर अपनी प्रकृति के लिए आगे, if you want to contribute to the environment
Yes.
in the right way in with your education, then how would you contribute?
Firstly, I have made a green corner at my place, at my garden. And secondly, means not only we must go on telling everyone for environment, we must type a type of social service it is to underprivileged people, like feeding birds, animals. We must go on cleanliness drives.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I think we must understand that
Yes,
growing the plants is not a social service. Basically, it's a need of our. We all
Yes.
need air, fresh air, oxygen to survive. So it is not a
Yes.
in any type of social service. It's our
No,
own responsibility.
Yes.
Keeping our surroundings clean, neat and clean, and taking care of our surroundings, our environment is must
Yes, ma'am.
for our own happiness and for our own health. So
Yes.
our earth is a beautiful planet. It's our own. Not clutter our home with the garbage. So this is the real thing that we must understand. If we are doing anything, it's not a social service. We are doing it for our own self.
Yes,
So
ma'am. Right.
this is the right message. Then how you are spreading this message? Are you
Yes.
how you are spreading this message?
I'm like this big man. We started a cleanliness drive on I think so to 2nd October, the previous year only. And ma'am, for if we talk about waste only,
Okay.
so we must segregate waste in a correct manner. Like solid waste should be different, liquid waste should be separated.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. And further on, electronic waste should also be separated.
Yes, because nowadays electronic waste is the major
Yes.
problem.
Yes, ma'am.
Because we don't know that how to decompose this electronic waste. We are very
Yes.
fond of gadgets. We want to change our phone like within 6 months or a year, and we don't know how to dispose of the previous ones. So this is creating a lot of exploiting. We are exploiting our natural resources. We are making our beautiful earth as a dumping ground actually.
Yes, ma'am.
So a lot of radiations, and all these radiations, all these appliances are affecting our health, and we must consider that we should do something. We should reduce our demands and start contributing towards the greenery. Yeah. So this I can see that these are all okay. This is the electronic waste. Can you share with our audience that how you are disposing of your electronic waste?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, like the past old gadgets, ma'am, our school they say to give them, because then they dismantle those gadgets. That means the chips and all those things. They all substances they go separately to different places.
Okay, so these appliances can be segregated.
Yes.
The material that can be reused will be utilized, and rest of the material will be recycled or used somewhere else.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, that's a great. So your school is supporting this. That's
Yes,
why. So
ma'am.
definitely, yeah. So we can tell our audience that if anybody want to know about how to dispose of the electronic waste, then they can contact at Stephen School so that they can help us and
Yes, ma'am.
guide them to dispose of their electronic waste.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Also,
So I
ma'am, the
think
schools club, eco club, Ma'am, it's complete name is like Nature's Glory Club. It is a wonderful family of students, teachers, coordinators, administrative staff, and it was firstly started by our principal, Mr. Kawasar. Yes, ma'am. It is
That's really beautiful, and we must up.
It was for the betterment
So
of
we can, yeah. So we must say that you are in the right hands. Your parents are supporting us,
yes,
and the
ma'am.
school and the school authorities, they are such supportive that they are guiding
Yes.
the students in the right way. Education, only book knowledge is not sufficient. We have to train our students, our children, with the right atmosphere, right environment. We should tell them how to look after the surroundings also.
Yes, ma'am. And ma'am, for electronic gadgets or items which you are taught, which you were just asking about, then we can also choose by star rating, that which one has 3-star, 4-star rating. The better rating, it may be costly, but it is less environmental harmful.
Okay, this I can see a beautiful drawing on the
Yes,
screen.
ma'am.
So, Anya, is it by you or by Akshit?
Ma'am, my brother Akshit.
Akshit. So, Akshit, can you please explain this drawing to
Yes,
us?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it was basically drawn on, I think so, 5th June around. There was a competition on World Environment Day.
Okay.
So that time I made this poster.
Okay. So, you have mentioned here the acid rain.
Yes, ma'am.
So, can you please
Yes, ma'am.
it is polluting our environment?
Yes, ma'am. I'm like in this poster, there is a man with the inverted car, and he is using the wheels as the bicycle. That he has inverted the car to stop the uses of car, because cars and all those vehicles, they emit varieties of pollutants like sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide. But instead, we must use those things which are eco-friendly, like cycles. So he has inverted the car.
Okay.
And secondly, I want to show that how to restore ecosystem by using basic eco-friendly technologies.
Right.
Ma'am, also this person, he is sliding the door. He is opening the sliding door. Is that the negative impact of polluting that we all can see, air pollution, water pollution, and they eventually they also they are the causes of acid rain.
Okay.
Also, the carbon footprint is getting reduced. Its positive influence should be increased through varieties of and conservating of energy like solar energy, wind energy, hydro energy. And secondly, here I have written these quotes. If today we burn fossil fuel, tomorrow we might be under the sea. We might be fossil under the sea. Like it is happening also. The COVID.
Yes. We totally agree, and it's a beautiful message you have shown. Okay, solar energy, water conservation, okay,
Yes, ma'am.
carpool, environmental awareness, wind energy,
Yes, ma'am.
acid rain, air pollution. We might be fossil under the sea, global warming. Yeah. So I think it's a beautiful message that we all must understand. The
Yes, ma'am.
time is now.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Actually,
means
the
I
time.
want to, ma'am, that the theme which I have made from this project is I don't want to protect environment. Basically, I want to create a world where environment does not need its protection.
Exactly, because environment doesn't need the protection.
Yes.
We need the protection because nature
ma'am.
is the supreme power, and nature knows how to manage and how to conserve. We are at fault. We are at fault, and we need the protection.
Yes, ma'am, right.
So if we are, yes.
Yes, the heading of the chart only that there can be a plan B, but no planet B. So we must restore ecosystem.
Exactly. So we are at fault. We are in danger. So we have to think about it, that how we can be in the safe position, and it can be safe. We can see a lot of natural calamities are
Right.
going on, lot of earthquakes, breathing problems, heart attacks, depressions, all these are tsunami, right? And now the COVID. So everybody
Yes.
is under the stress. So this stress, why this stress is because we are away from the nature. We need to connect with the nature only then, because our body is made up of 5 elements.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Right.
all these 5 elements are air, water, soil. So ना हम कहते हैं पंच तत्व, कि हम
Panch
पंच
tattva,
तत्वों
yeah,
से
right.
बने हैं और पंच तत्वों में ही लीन हो जाना है. और अगर
Yeah.
हम उन पंच तत्वों का बैलेंस नहीं रखेंगे तो हम लोग बीमार होंगे. हो क्या रहा है आज हमारी जिंदगी में, क्या हो रहा है कि हम लोग अपने घर के अंदर जो सामान आता है, जो गैजेट्स आते हैं, हम उसका बहुत ज्यादा ध्यान रखते हैं. ठीक है,
Yes,
हमें
ma'am.
पता है कि उसको कैसे मेंटेन करना है. वी नो हाउ टू मेंटेन इट. Proper manuals, there are proper manuals that how, when you have to clean your gadget, when you have to go for the AMCs, companies are providing the
Right.
AMC. But
Maintenance.
this body, ठीक है, from our birth till death, this body will be the only thing that will stay with us. But
Yes.
we are, but we don't have any system for our body.
Right.
We eat whatever we want, whatever the tasty is. We don't know. We know that if car needs a petrol, then we definitely add only the petrol, not the diesel or the water.
Right. Right.
But in our body, what we are doing with our body? We are eating whatever we want. We
Yes.
are breathing. Our body needs right balance of food, air, and water. But instead of water, we are having a lot of cold drinks, coffee, and
Yes,
all
ma'am.
these things. All these things are keeping us away from the environment, and we must understand we are breathing the smoke, not the fresh oxygen.
Right. Smog.
Yes, we are lot of pollutants we are breathing in, and we are not taking care of our body. So we have to understand that these gadgets are for our convenience, and these cannot
Yes.
be the saving power. If they are destroying, if they are doing something wrong to our health, then we must think about it.
Yes. Sure, ma'am.
Yeah.
I'm
So
also.
Akshay,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, please. Section.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, also in this chart, ma'am, what I have tried to show the various means we at an individual level what we can do. Like we can initiate a carpool. We must spread this education, like in a form of environmental awareness, like
Yes.
how to conserve the ecosystem that is being degraded.
Yes.
Also, we must conserve the biodiversity. That is a major thing, because
Right.
degradation of environment does not lead that only environmental suffering. It also leads to our suffering. And also there are various dumb plants and animals who cannot express themselves. So eventually even those species are getting extinguished. And this results in imbalancing of food chain. So we must balance everything with us, like the
Yes.
food chain,
Yes,
like
yes.
our body also needs balance.
यस, वो कहते हैं ना कि जो बेजुबान की जुबान बनना चाहिए. ये
Yes,
पेड़
ma'am.
पौधे हैं, हमारे जो बाकी ऑर्गेनिजम्स हैं, वो अब हमें कोई तकलीफ होती है, we don't get any facility, we go for the strikes, hesitations and
Yes.
all. But where would plants go? If somebody we are
Yes.
cutting their trees, but how would they strike? They can't go for the strikes. Animals, we are destroying their homes. They cannot come on the streets and agitate. So we have to बेजुबान की जुबान हमें बनना होगा.
Yes, ma'am. Even in this one, I had made the previous year. It was that our school they had tied up with person, and in Google Meet we saw the Birdman of India, that is Rakesh Khatri. So he encouraged us, and it was a short project also for us to make nests and to plant them. And eventually, this nest, one bird also came and she put her egg in it. Means this has become a home for 1-2 birds. They used to come here almost every day.
Yes, we have to maintain the biodiversity.
Yes,
Only
ma'am.
then, if we maintain the biodiversity, only then the all species can survive. Because we can't say that one bird can stay, all the birds can stay on one tree. one type of tree, basically the variety. If there is the variety only, then every bird, every species has their own specific home. So that can be maintained only with the help of the biodiversity. And
Yes, ma'am.
that's great that you are learning a lot from your school as well as from the parents. And not only just learning, you are following that path.
Yes, ma'am.
This
Thank
is
you.
the, yeah. So जानना चाहूंगी कि आपको कैसा लगता है जब अक्षय, when Akshay and Anya both are contributing and they are taking the initiative.
Ma'am, one thing is they are involved. They become responsible. Like whenever they are planning to do something, I said, okay, you first finish your work and then you can go on with that. And in that, like they have that spirit that, okay, we are going to do that. So I feel really great. And the other thing is, ma'am, the school is also contributing a healthy way. Like they are organizing contests. They are asking them to write the slogans, painting, making a poster. And with these, the children learn a lot. The best part I've seen is whenever a child gets some like first or second prize, so they are given sapling. So last time my daughter got a sapling on making a snowman, like she was in college. So they gave a sapling. Now the sapling is planted outside my garden, and daily she goes it. She just checks out how many leaves have come in that, how many that. She gets thrilled when she sees her own sapling. Yeah, she is possessive, you can say, with that particular plant because that is her gift from the school. And the child feels very honored with that. So they are doing a good job. And my main thing is that they feel compassion, that, what we call that they are becoming soft now. Okay. They can understand plants. They will definitely understand me. So like, okay, mother has come. Okay, chalo, these watering plants, so they only take care. So I don't have to say them again and again कि बेटा पानी दिया, mama मैंने पानी दे दिया. In fact, they count it as it कि हाँ, we have done a job, and mother will be happy with that. So it's good, and they are getting that from the school also. They are celebrating a week, like you donate your old things, your old books, anything that is again reuse. So that is also a good part. So it gives me happy.
Right. So Akshat, you are also gifting the plants further?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, exactly. I am not gifting, but our school, when they have a green corner, big area, around thousands of plants are there. So they give at anything like any event, Diwali, Dishara, Lodi, Christmas. They used to go out, and in some area like recently, in even Christmas time, our school only organized, means I was not a part because means very less children were a part due to COVID. So they went to Ilante area and planted many small saplings.
Yes, I can completely understand because I am also connected to Stephen's Green Club since the last 2 years. And I'm very thankful to them that they have provided a lot of plants. They have prepared the saplings and provided a lot of plants that were planted at the different areas of Punjab as well as in Chandigarh.
Yes.
So we are thankful. Yeah, we are thankful to Seema ji, your principal, Mr. Lopez, that they have trusted us, and they, plants are also the life, and they trusted us, and they given us the opportunity that these plants can be sent to the other places for the plantation. So it's a beautiful concept. So wow, this is a beautiful model. So
yes,
Akshat, this is also prepared by you?
Yes, ma'am. I had prepared, but my sister and my mother, they helped in those decoration part.
Okay, so here I can see the words reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is a very common thing that we are talking about: reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Yes, right.
Can you?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, this is a model.
How we can? Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, like in this model, it is around 4 to 5 months back. I had made this model on 11 eco-friendly techniques. The first on the top is eco building or eco housing. Like
Okay.
this is on rainwater harvesting, what is used here, solar panels, solar water heaters, and organic garden. Even from organic garden, biogas is produced.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So biogas is also a wonderful
ma'am.
concept to fulfill our energy consumption and energy requirements in our daily life.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Right.
yes, so it can also contribute a lot to our environment. So,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
the leftover is used as a manure, and that is very good for the plants.
Yes, ma'am. Biomanure.
Yes, that biomanure is very, very useful for our plants and very healthy. And we don't have to, if we go back to our natural practices, then I think there will be a lot of changes in the environment as well as into our health. So this is Corona, okay? Corona ended. You can early earn and save money. Wow. So may I know what does this mean?
Ma'am, it means that when the corona will end, we will go back to our jobs and schools. So we can, when we will earn money, then we can save it in the piggy bank.
Okay, that's a great man. So that means you are learning the saving also, not just the spending.
Actually, this corona now, whenever we hear this person has lost a job, this person has, due to this, like people are, of course, there's a loss of life, and this pandemic has caused a lot of damage to our routine life. So children hear all these news, then there are competitions, participants, like they are giving speeches on all these. So they feel that it has caused a havoc. So they just want to, they're just waiting to go to school, and so she made a piggy bank out of all these. It was a waste bottle only. So she was.
So I think Corona has done a few positive things, like during this period, we all come
Yes.
to know that
Mm.
how to help each other, how to be close to each other.
Yes.
And definitely we learned that how we can survive even in the limited resources. We don't
Right.
have, yes, we don't have to run all the way for earning a lot. We can survive in the small earning also.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, even talking about the environmental aspects, ma'am, in Delhi and in Lucknow somewhere, ma'am, even the AQI, air quality index, it is improved by a lot of
Yes.
means.
Yes, it has improved.
Yes.
So Akshat, coming back to your plant journey, so if you would like to share or give some message to all our viewers.
Yes, ma'am. From that environment, it does not need protection. We must not degrade it. That's a major thing. Like a little effort can bring a big change. So we must realize our moral responsibilities. We must be compassionate, modest towards environment.
Yes. So we should not ask for the rights only. We
Yes.
have to be responsible also. So we have to, if we consider that we have the responsibilities, our responsibility can be someone else's right, and our rights can be someone's responsibility. We cry a lot when we don't get anything, and when somebody is not giving you your rights, but we don't care about our responsibilities. So this is the only message. I think we should all take care of our responsibilities first before asking, before complaining, or before asking for the rights.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's a beautiful, very nice talking to all of you. Thanks, Anya. Thanks, ma'am. Thanks, Akshat. And yes, please.
Ma'am, it was a pleasure to be
A part
a part of you, and
Yeah.
it was really a good journey.
Yeah, it's a long journey, and we
Yeah.
appreciate that all are connected to us. And Akshat, we really, again, we congratulate you.
Thank
And
you.
yes, congratulate you, and I bless you that you keep this journey, चलते रहिए, इसी तरह से हम चलते रहेंगे तो कारवां जुड़ता चला जाएगा और एक ऐसा कारवां बनेगा जो जहां पर हम एक ऐसी फैमिली क्रिएट करेंगे जो इस बारे में
Yes,
सोचेगी, जहां पर where people will support each other.
yes,
So
ma'am.
this is our vision. Yeah, this is the vision for the
Yeah.
Parijay.
Yes, ma'am. I'm like nature, it is an supreme or an amazing creation of God. So we must not degrade it. We can relax in the lap of nature, but while relaxing, we must not degrade it or disadvantage the nature. The
Yes.
moment we came into existence, that was during the services of nature. So now we must the degradation that we have already caused in nature by eco-friendly measures, by eco-friendly development, we must again encourage others to come back and to promote nature and eco-friendly technologies. We must involve varieties of sustainable paradigm and various other things.
Yes, you are absolutely right. So आज नरेश जी आप
Yes, ma'am.
जी
We must use nature well or wisely. That resources must be used wisely. Ma'am, I had also made a small poem
जी
for greenery. May I recite?
okay, yeah, we would like to.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please.
Oh, green, stay green. Ma'am, this is the title of the poem. In the brilliant
Yes.
spectrum of rainbow hues, oh, green, thou art a ravishing shade. You glow and fade in distant skies. You hide beneath the ocean's deep. You make the earth so cheery to live. You ward off famine and assure wealth. You signal movement and ensure health. You soothe the eyes and cool the hearts. But alas, the green is fast fading out. The verdant earth turned into an arid stretch. Life made so horrid for man and beast. And nature mourns her doleful plight. Toil hard to usher the green again. Never let the trees fall and rot. Take from nature just enough to make you go, and keep in reserve what is due for the ones to come. Thank you.
Thanks, Akshat. Thanks for the beautiful poem. Keep it up. So
Thank
we
you.
are looking forward more contributions from your side. So keep participating to the further competitions also. And not only the competitions, also the various activities. And one of the project that we are today we are sharing in every meeting, we are
Yes.
always sharing this project that it's a vision, 100-year vision to plant the Trivenis. Triveni
Yes.
is neem, people, and burger. These are the best air purifiers and are Indian native plants. So due to lack of space and creating a lot of buildings, we have cut
Yes.
these trees, and also we are not planting these trees. But basically, this is the requirement, and we started this project last year on 13th May 2000. Last year on 13th May, we planted at first Triveni at Sector 34 Temple. So we request all of you, so please contribute. It's not about that we are going to plant the 1 lakh Triveni, it's connecting with 1 lakh people.
Yes, ma'am.
Connecting with 1 lakh plant lovers. So every plant lover, we request all of you to plant at least 1 Triveni.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, like human beings, ma'am, they are born in the lap of nature. So nature and human beings, ma'am, all are connected. So planting
Yes.
a plant is also a human being only.
Yes.
Means
So
it
you are
gives-
growing a life.
Yes, ma'am, growing a life.
Yes. Growing a life, nurturing a life is must.
Yes.
Triveni is a beautiful concept. We can contribute. So please, we request. And also whenever you plant, if you need any type of support, any type of plants you need, you just contact us. We are here to support. We are here to guide. You can click on our website and there is a blog on Triveni. And Ash, can you share the link of the blog in the chat box?
Sure, I'll make that sure I do that.
Yes, please share the link of the blog in the chat box. So there is a, whenever you plant a tree, share with us. We are going to list it on our website, srishti.org. That is live. So the purpose of that website was to felicitate and to list all the plantation done.
Yes, ma'am.
So whenever you do, share with us. It's going to be listed on the website.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So we don't want to say any questions from our audience. Please raise your hands. So today, on the day of Basant Panchami, I got a message from our team that they are taking a pledge to plant 500 trivenis. So we will invite them. Today he joined, but right now he is not in the meeting. So whenever he will join, we will share that that he has pledged to plant 500 trivenis. So we are thankful to him and all the best. And I think we all must help him. We all must contribute to this project. Yeah. So any questions from our audience? Vijay ji, Veena ji? Any questions, Vijay ji? Arsh, please. Our audience, you all can unmute, and if you would like to share or any message.
Vijay ma'am, you've been unmuted. You can speak.
It was really wonderful.
मैं वो कह ये बच्चे ने बहुत कुछ बताया, बहुत अच्छा कहा इसने, और मैं तो सुन के ये लगा कि ये इतनी दूर की सोच है इस बच्चे की, और अभी से इतना है तो मैं सोचती हूँ बड़ा होके तो बहुत कुछ करेगा ये. बस मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा, मैं यही कहूंगी. और प्लांट्स का तो मैं ये कह रही हूँ.
थैंक यू मैम.
ओके बेटे. तो
अपर्णा जी,
त्रिवेणी का
अपर्णा जी आप म्यूट कीजिए.
हाँ नहीं, host is not allowing लिखता है.
Yeah, we did it. You can
Okay.
unmute.
It is wonderful, and Ashdeep, this is really, you have come a long way, and you are very young, and all the things, that painting especially is very inspiring. So what I want to say is, please make a bigger and bigger group, and Ekta ji is there, so come to her, but make a bigger group, so that the way you are looking after what you said is something very thoughtful.
Yeah.
So we have to reduce the small plastic bottles. When we go to any party, we just pick up as many, one we finish. I carry my own bottle. In parties also, I carry my own bottle, because all the small bottles, they are ultimately going to the sea, to the, so that's why I had taught in this group only bioenzyme, that every month I'm not throwing Lysol bottle or glass bottle, just making bioenzyme and using that as pollens, as liquid, soap, and especially, the floor cleaning. So what you have done and what you have thought is excellent, and
Thank you.
let us really join hands, but make your duties now to make aware the other students, other people of your age, because cycling, walking, I walk, and then many people come and say, friends, आपको lift दे दे? मैंने बोला नहीं, मुझे आप क्यों lift देंगे? My two houses that I have got here in Getakalash and Chittanajan Park. So I walk, and they always think कि इतना धूप में, इतना सर्दी में, but why? We stayed abroad and we found that people are walking, and all the children go to school by walking. Can you imagine? And here we want to show our cars. So please make a bigger circle. And thank you, Ekta ji. This is wonderful. My sister has come because today is my birthday, so she has come to wish me.
Yes, ma'am. Happy
So I
birthday.
say bye. Thank you.
Happy birthday, ma'am. Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Aparna ji.
Happy
Thank
birthday
you.
also.
Bye. Bye. I have to
Bye.
leave, but every moment I enjoyed.
Thank you, ma'am.
थैंक यू अपर्णा जी। जी वीना जी, आप कुछ कहना चाहेंगे? अमित जी, आप भी हैं यहाँ पर?
अक्षित ने बहुत अच्छा वो करा, सुना, सब कुछ बताया हमें। मतलब अक्षित, आजकल बच्चों से बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिल रहा है हमें। अक्षित, आप स्कूल में वो भी करते हो, बॉटल्स जो कोक वाली बॉटल्स होती हैं उसमें प्लास्टिक ब्रिक्स बनाते हैं, जो हम बॉटल ब्रिक्स।
Ma'am, actually our school, ma'am, it does not allows plastic. It says that if you have any
नहीं,
plastic,
at home, मतलब
you just
have you made that project somewhere? बॉटल में जैसे हमने अगर कोई पैकेट्स खाली होते हैं, चिप्स के पैकेट खाली हुए, वो बॉटल में भर भर के वो इतना टाइट करके उसको एज ए ब्रिक यूज करते हैं हम।
यस इट इज डन। हाँ जी, वो जो जितना भी हमारा प्लास्टिक वेस्ट होता है ना बॉटल्स के अंदर, उसको बहुत ही टाइटली फिल किया जाता है और वो इतना टाइट हो जाता है। हाँ जी,
2 लीटर्स वाली आप 2-3 महीने तो उसमें लग जाते हैं उसको भरने में। तो इतना प्लास्टिक उसमें उसी में इकट्ठा होके एंड टाइटली व्हेन यू पुट इट इन दैट, इट इज लाइक ब्रिक। यू कैन मेक बेंचेस एंड अदर थिंग्स ऑन दैट।
yes, it's a beautiful project. And I think we must keep a session especially for this project.
ये बहुत अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट है। मतलब जैसे छोटे छोटे हम प्लांट्स लगाते हैं, उसकी साइडों पे हमें बाउंड्री बनानी पड़ती है, वो हम उस बॉटल से बना सकते हैं।
जी
और बेंचेस बना सकते हैं पार्क में।
जी वीना जी, हम इसके ऊपर एक स्पेशल सेशन रखेंगे, क्योंकि मैंने भी अराउंड 15 years बैक, आप कह सकते हैं 15 years back, I have started using these plastic bottles for creating the boundary. So I think we can keep one special session that how these bottles can be reused in the various ways.
ये जरूरी है मैम, क्योंकि हमारे किचन में इतना प्लास्टिक निकलता ही है। जैसे दाल लेके आते हैं, चिप्स है, कुछ और बहुत सारी प्लास्टिक निकलता ही है, पॉलिथीन वगैरह, वो सारे उसमें हम कचरा डाल सकते हैं।
Yeah, definitely. So I must share with all of you that अगर आपके पास कोई भी ideas हैं, so we can keep the sessions continuously on how to reuse the plastic waste. So जैसे हमारे पास अभी बात करते करते कितने ही आइडियाज आए हैं कि कैसे उनको ब्रिक्स में कन्वर्ट किया जा सकता है। जैसे हम लोग ऑलरेडी अपने घरों में अलग अलग तरीके से प्लास्टिक वेस्ट को यूज कर रहे हैं, रीयूज कर रहे हैं। सो व्हाई नॉट टू कीप अ प्रॉपर सेशंस, रेगुलर सेशंस ऑन दिस। सो इसके बारे में हम लोग बात करेंगे। एंड अमित,
गुड इवनिंग मैम, आई एम लिसनिंग।
Yes, we can hear you. So Amit ji, first I must congratulate you.
Thank you ma'am.
The way आप दोनों बच्चों की, the way मतलब they are growing and learning and also the contributing. They are not just learning, that they are adopting. They are making the sustainable living a way of living. So how you feel?
First of all, good evening ma'am to you and all of the members, participants here, and happy Vasant Panchami to all of you. मैम मुझे काफ़ी अच्छा लग रहा है, बिकॉज हम लोग जब चंडीगढ़ स्टार्टिंग में आए थे तब एज ए टेनेंट आए थे यहाँ पर बिकॉज ऑफ आवर जॉब्स। तो जब यहाँ पर आए थे तो एक ग्रीनरी, एक चंडीगढ़ का जो एटमॉस्फेयर है वो काफ़ी अच्छा लगा था हमें। बट चूँकि हम टेनेंट से एज ए रेंटेड अकोमोडेशन में हमने स्टार्ट किया था, मैरिज भी मेरी यहीं पर ही हुई थी, तो एक ग्रीनरी से टच जो था वो हमेशा मन में रहता था, बिकॉज हमारे पास अपना कोई स्पेस नहीं था जहाँ पर हम कुछ कर सकते थे। तो जब लकीली हमें फ्लैट मिला चंडीगढ़ में और स्पेशली वो ग्राउंड फ्लोर था, तो उससे क्या है कि आसपास का जो एनवायरनमेंट था उसमें हमें कुछ न कुछ करने की एक प्रेरणा मिली। कहते भी है जहाँ चाह वहाँ रहा। तो सेक्टर 63 जो चंडीगढ़ हाउसिंग बोर्ड के जो फ्लैट्स बने थे वहाँ पर लकीली कॉर्नर वाला भी फ्लैट था हमारा। जब हम यहाँ पर आए थे तो वेरी फ्यू रेजिडेंट्स थे जिन्होंने यहाँ पर शिफ्ट किया था, बिकॉज यहाँ केवल कंक्रीट बिल्डिंग थी, कोई ओनली रोड थे और केवल टावर्स खड़े हुए थे, कोई ग्रीनरी नहीं थी, सिर्फ रेत जो हम कहते हैं, है ना, रोड के अलावा जो साइड में जो है वो पूरा बिल्कुल बंजर था। तो जब RWA बनाई गई यहाँ स्टार्टिंग में, तो आई वॉज ऑल्सो द मेंबर एंड जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी इन RWA। तो सबसे पहले हमने यही किया कि इसको जो कंक्रीट बिल्डिंग है उसमें ग्रीनरी होनी चाहिए, बिकॉज वी आर रिलेटेड टू नेचर, नेचर इज विद अस। तो हमें कुछ ना कुछ सबसे पहले ग्रीनरी के ऊपर काम करना चाहिए। तो सबसे पहले जो रेजोल्यूशन पास किया वो ग्रीनरी के ऊपर ही था। आप देखो कि जितने भी सेक्टर चंडीगढ़ में बने हुए हैं, या तो उसमें वॉल लगी होगी या उसमें एक साइड में प्लेटफॉर्म बना होगा और कहीं कहीं पर पेड़ लगाए गए हैं। लेकिन जब आप सेक्टर 50 और 63 के डिवाइडिंग पर आप आएंगे कभी, तो आप देखेंगे कि रोड के बिल्कुल पैरेलल में जो सेक्टर 63 वाला जो साइड है, वहां पर फैकस के पूरी ग्रीनरी लगी होगी, बिकॉज
Yes.
चंडीगढ़ अलाउ नहीं करता किसी भी सेक्टर को कवर करने के लिए। बिकॉज ऑफ सेक्टर स्ट्रक्चर जो ली कार्बूजी ने बनाया था, वो बिल्कुल ओपन टू ऑल था, कोई बंदा कहीं से भी आ सकता है, कोई भी कहीं से भी एंट्री कर सकता है। बट जब सेक्टर बना था तो उसमें रोड और जो बीच में जो सेक्टर के बीच में स्पेस था वो बिल्कुल ओपन था, तो किसी भी तरफ से कोई भी एंट्री कर सकता था, चाहे वो कार हो या ट्रक हो, या उस टाइम जिन्होंने भी घर की रिनोवेशन करनी होती थी, तो वो बड़ा ऑकवर्ड सा लगता था और डस्ट बहुत ज़्यादा फैल जाती थी। तो हमने सबसे पहले तो फैकस प्लांट बनाया चंडीगढ़ एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन से परमिशन लेकर के। ये पूरी एक रो में फैकस की प्लांटेशन हो जानी चाहिए, साथ में बारबोर्ड वायर लगा दी, जिससे एक कंप्लीट प्रोजेक्ट सा ऐसा लगा। उससे एक तो सेक्टर का प्रॉपर स्ट्रक्चर आ गया और ग्रीनरी स्टार्ट हो गई। उसके बाद जो जो पार्क बनाकर दिए थे वो पूरी तरह ब्लैंक थे, उसमें एक कहीं पर भी ग्रीनरी नहीं थी, कोई ग्रास रूट नहीं था, कोई पेड़ नहीं था। फिर फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट में हमने कोऑर्डिनेट किया, वहाँ पर सीनियर मोस्ट जो IFS हैं, जो बॉटनिकल गार्डन के जो डायरेक्टर्स हैं, उनसे मीट की। चंडीगढ़ हाउसिंग बोर्ड और चंडीगढ़ एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन से हमने परमिशन लेकर के ग्रीनरी पूरी बनाने का जिम्मा लिया। लकीली एंड बाय द गॉड ग्रेस मेरी फैमिली ने हमेशा मुझे सपोर्ट किया। अक्षित, आन्या, माई वाइफ, तो वो भी साथ में जुड़े रहे। उसके बाद हम टच में आए चंडीगढ़ के जो वेल नोन एनवायरमेंटलिस्ट हैं, मिस्टर राहुल महाजन जी। आई होप आप भी उनके
Yes, I know.
परिचय आपका हुआ है ना। तो उनके थ्रू भी हमने यहाँ पर जितनी भी ग्रीनरी हो सकती थी प्लांट सैम्पलिंग के लिए, उन्होंने काफ़ी सैंपल्स वगैरह हमें दिए, काफ़ी प्लांट्स जो हैं वो हमें प्रोवाइड किए। उसके बाद धीरे धीरे विद इन 2 और 3 ईयर्स में जो कंक्रीट बिल्डिंग थी वो पूरी तरह ग्रीनरी ग्रीनरी चारों तरफ से कवर्ड हो गई, चाहे वो 2 BHK हो, चाहे 1 BHK हो, चाहे 3 BHK हो। इवन जो EWS वाले जो लोग हैं, जो बिल्कुल ही अनटच थे हम लोगों से, वहां पर भी हमने पूरा जिम्मा उठाया और पूरी ग्रीनरी करवाई। इसके बाद एक जो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज हुई वो ये हुई थी कि हमने इसको थोड़ा और बेटर बनाने के लिए जो स्पेस था पार्क साइड में और टुवार्ड्स एक स्कूल है, वहाँ पर एक खाली जगह पड़ी थी, वहाँ विद परमिशन लेकर के हर्बल कॉन्सेप्ट उठाया। वहाँ पर एक हर्बल पार्क या जिसको हम हर्बल गार्डन कह सकते हैं, वो स्पेस लेकर के उसे हमने वहाँ पर डेवलप करवाया, जिसमें बॉटनिकल गार्डन के जो डायरेक्टर्स हैं उनको हमने इनवाइट किया। चंडीगढ़ की मेयर आई यहाँ पर, आशा जसवाल जी, काउंसलर हीरा नेगी, और इवन जब ठीक थी हमारी सांसद महोदया तो उन्होंने भी विजिट किया। उसके बाद जो हर्बल गार्डन के जितने भी प्लांटेशन हो सकते थे, जो मेडिसिनल प्लांट्स थे, उनको वहाँ पर हमने प्लांटेशन किया उसका, जिसमें एलोवेरा, तुलसी, नीम, धनिया, अजवाइन, स्पेशली गिलोय, पेंगुरिक, बेसिल सीड्स, तेज पत्ता, आंवला, टर्मरिक, कड़ी पत्ता, इस तरह के जो भी प्लांटेशन पॉसिबल हो पा रहे थे वो सब हमने किए। आफ्टर दैट माली रख दिया, लेकिन हम भी उनको देखते रहे कि कहीं किसी में कुछ प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं आ रही, कुछ और कई बार होता है ना कि कुछ जो छोटे मोटे एनिमल्स हैं लाइक रैट्स, टर्माइट्स टाइप के, तो उनको भी हमने उनमें दवाई छिड़क के और इस तरह का उनका प्रोटेक्शन पूरा रखा। साथ में मेरे बच्चे भी उसमें इन्वॉल्व होते रहे, तो उनको भी ये चीज़ें इन्वॉल्वमेंट होकर के डायरेक्ट इन्वॉल्वमेंट मिल गई, तो उनको बड़ा अच्छा लगा ये। और आफ्टर दैट 9th में अक्षित ने फिर अपने इंटरेस्ट से ही इस सब्जेक्ट को उठाया, एनवायरमेंटल एप्लीकेशन। तो इट इज़ ए ग्रेट, आई थिंक I am luckily to have child like Akshit and Anya. So
Yeah.
thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you,
Yeah.
Parijay Genius. That's all.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for joining our session. So it's a beautiful journey, And Akshay and Anya are learning a lot from you, and I believe, and we all believe that कि जो आप काम कर रहे हैं उसको अक्षित और आन्या जो है वो बहुत आगे तक लेकर जाएंगे. So I have seen the development in Sector 63 since last 5 years, and it's beautiful work done at Sector 63. So अभी बातें तो अभी बहुत सी हैं करने के लिए, बट अब हमें टाइम अलाउ नहीं कर रहा है. सो इस सेशन के लिए अब हम विदा लेते हैं. नेक्स्ट सेशन में थर्ड सैटरडे हम लोग दोबारा मिलेंगे इसी टाइम पर. थर्ड सैटरडे वी विल मीट अगेन विद द न्यू स्पीकर्स, एंड उनकी जर्नी के बारे में हम लोग जानेंगे. So stay tuned with us on our social media as well as on our WhatsApp group for the further activities by Parija Jainus. Thank you. And happy Basant Panchami to all. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Happy Basant Panchami.
Happy Basant
Thank
Panchami.
you. Thank you so much.